So Coach Mark, you've been to the World Festival before. So how was it like? Was it cheerful, exciting?
Well, Neil, the World Festival was an amazing event. It's been 4 years now since that I had a team at the World Festival, and I'll tell you what I remember from going back 4 years. It's one of those things that is a once-in-a-lifetime sort of experience to go there and to meet all the other teams from around the world that are all competing on the same exact challenge that your team is competing on, and getting to see teams from all over the world. There was so many amazing things to see at the World Festival. Every kind of imaginable LEGO creation was there, and to see all of the first programs showcased, from Junior First LEGO League down at one end of the center, all the way up through the first robotics challenge teams at the other end. The World Festival was the culmination of a dream for our team to be able to see. We met teams from every part of the world. We competed like crazy, but we competed with a great spirit of cooperation and gracious professionalism. And some of the things that we saw there were we saw giant Lego sculptures. They were amazing. Then we saw a Lego chess set. So what I would say is there's no other FLL experience like the World Festival. And if you think about how exciting your regional tournament was, maybe your state tournament, the World Festival is 100 times that much excitement. One of the things I remember the most was this was the first year that was in St. Louis. And will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas gave a special concert that year. I didn't even know who will.i.am was at that time. And so we decided to go, and now I'm a huge Black Eyed Peas fan. So I would say any team that gets a chance to go to the World Festival, it's a great opportunity to meet other teams and to show what you guys have done and to sort of share your experiences with kids from all around the world.
Tell us about the team's preparation for the World Festival.
Okay, Neil. Team Geared Up has been preparing for the World Festival for a very long time now. The team has been working towards this goal for the last 4 years, and right now we're working on finalizing some of our robot design and programming, and we're doing a lot of outreach. So the team has become great STEM ambassadors in their community, and now we're working on meeting with experts and going out and meeting with local officials to really champion STEM education and project-based learning in Virginia. And Team Geared Up is this week. We are working on trying to get our robot programming worked out. And over the next week or two, as we get ready for the World Festival, we'll finalize our programming. We're working on getting our research presentation, the skit all in time, and getting all of our presentation materials together. And then we're getting ready to have a really good time at the World Festival.
Okay. What challenges did your team have to face throughout the season?
Well, this year, Neil, Team Geared Up had a couple of challenges. Of course, all FLL teams each year have challenges they have to face. There's always never enough time to complete the work that you have to do. And even veteran teams feel like they could use another week or two to get things done. But this year, Team Geared Up had a significant challenge in that we decided we were going to do both FLL and we were going to compete in FTC at the same time. That, of course, created a huge time crunch for us. And to add to that, the team worked very, very hard on both those two programs. In the first tech challenge, we were very lucky and surprised that we qualified for the state tournament in Richmond. And so after having competed in Richmond, we placed third overall in the Flowers division, which we were very happy about. Then we had to refocus our energies to prepare for the World Festival. And at the time when we first started the season, we didn't have any idea that we'd be able to both do FTC and FLL and win the state championship for Virginia. So we ended up qualifying for the World Festival in Virginia at the same time we were competing for the FTC. So we had significant time challenges that we had to overcome, much more than we had in previous seasons. But the team really buckled down. They worked very, very hard. And right now, we're coming up to speed on our FLL effort, and we're pushing hard to get everything done that needs to be done. So I think the time management was critical this year for our team, and the kids on our team have just demonstrated exceptional time management abilities to do both those two programs.
Wow, I'm sure the team had a great experience.
Yeah, I would say the team is geared up to go to the World Festival in the next couple of weeks.
Is there any advice you would give to other robotic teams?
Well, Neil, to prepare for the World Festival, my best advice would be take a deep breath first of all. Relax. You guys have already qualified. That means if you're preparing. And then focus on the thing that makes your team unique. Whether it's your research project or your robot design, focus on trying to make that as good as you can. And that doesn't mean that you would ignore the other things, the programming, the robot design, core values. All of those things are important, but try to shine up the thing that you're most proud of. Work very hard leading up to the World Festival. Meet as many times as you can. And put in as much effort on the front end getting prepared for the World Festival as you have time to do. But then once you get there, my best advice to you is to sort of relax. Enjoy St. Louis. It's a wonderful city. There are many wonderful things that you can see. The Arch is a great thing to go see. I think when we went there 4 years ago, that was the first thing we did. We went to see the Arch. There's a place called the City Museum. Our team loved going there. And then when you're in the tournament and you're going through all of the sort of the different parts of the tournament, all the different judge sessions, the practice table runs, don't lose track of the fact that there are teams from all over the world here.
Yep.
This is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So my best advice is then go out and meet those teams. Make some friendships with them. Maybe form pen pal relationships. Because I think those are the experiences that when you leave the World Festival, no matter how your robot did or how good your research project was, the thing you remember the most is probably getting the chance to meet kids from all over the world. So that would be my best advice to teams preparing for the World Festival.
You are awesome, Coach Mark. Thank you for your time.